Hello, welcome to my YouTube channel, Zay Queen of the Side Hustle. If you haven't, please like, share, subscribe to my YouTube channel to learn more about easy side hustles that I do. Again, please share, like, and subscribe to my YouTube if you want to learn more about easy side hustles. Okay, it's been a while since I already made a full video. But anyway, I just kind of want to talk a little bit about my side hustle, how I be getting them, and how I be acquiring them. So, I know that this may not be popular. It may not be a popular thing to talk about. But one of the things that I do in my life that has kept me on a flow of always getting or always finding these easy side hustles is that I'm a tithe payer into a ministry, okay? I pay 10% of what I earn to the ministry I'm a part of, which is KCI Worldwide Ministries. It is what I call fertile ground, okay? And anytime you pay your tithes and offering, you will reap a harvest back. So my harvest been coming in the form of these opportunities that I be receiving through the side hustles. I've been wanting to talk about that for a while now, and I just want to put out there because some people have asked me how I be getting these opportunities, and I tell them I pay my tithes and offering. That's the preliminary. That's the basics of how I get these opportunities. Because yes, I have sought the money and I found it, but some things just came across to me, like on social media, for example, on Facebook, like the pizza study, it just came across on my feed, and I was able to hop on it and jump on it. And so I get it because I'm a tithe payer. And when you're a tithe payer and a seed sower into, a good ministry, a fertile ground, a God-given ministry that really, is doing the work of the Lord, and that's producing the results, that's producing good fruit from their ministry, you will reap a harvest from the ministry that you're sowing into. And so for me, it's been coming in the form of opportunities and side hustles that I do, okay? And I would encourage anybody that's looking at this live, you need to be paying your tithes and offering, okay? I know that it's a lot of scams and flip-flams. I don't care what nobody tell you, it definitely does work. And it's a universal law. You get what you give. Give and it should be given unto you. So I definitely believe that. I definitely believe that biblical principle of tithing and also giving. So that has worked. Another thing that has worked for me, what has given me a lot of these side hustles outside of Uber, outside of Lyft, outside of DoorDash, what has given me these opportunities is also me decreeing, declaring over my money, decreeing, I'm a money man, decreeing, money affirmations, as well as repeatedly saying scriptures in regard to my money. My God shall supply all the riches of his glory through Christ Jesus. That has also helped me too, to be able to, receive multiple streams of income, through these side hustles, as well as me reciting Referral 10 commandments of money. And I wrote a book specifically about affirming what you want, so that will be coming out soon. So just be on the lookout for that. That will be coming out soon with that. But anyway, I wanted to go over that a little bit just to give you an overview of how I begin these opportunities. God has blessed me to be able to get these opportunities, and I want to just encourage you to do the same thing, okay? Now, recently I did an Atlanta study where it was all about artificial intelligence. If you looked at my short reel, I talked a little bit about it. I still can't talk a lot about it because I did sign an NDA form, okay? Pretty much it's all about AI, using AI tools. And I just will say that I said it in the video that it is taking AI on a whole new level, okay? So it is taking AI on a whole new level. So if you're in the Atlanta area or Georgia area, I would recommend you to sign up for the study. I will leave the description leave the information in the description box. Please use my name, Xavier Gelsey, and my email as a referral for this study. But they're still looking for people. They are paying $120. They're looking for people up until the end of December for the Atlanta, Georgia study, okay? For me, I did it, this past week, and then the day after they paid me. They paid very fast because they said, because the pay is really it's through a Visa gift card through Tremendous, and I'll show you that at the end of the video of me as proof that I did get my pay, and that I'm not BSing with you. So they do pay $120, but it came from me real quick and fast. That's one thing I love about it, is that I did it on Tuesday, and then on that Wednesday I end up receiving the email of my money, of my compensation. So I did like that about it, okay? And another study that I recently did is the pizza study. And so they're still looking for people, in Jasper, Florida for the pizza study. So if you're interested, I'll leave the link below for that, okay? And I recently got paid for that study. And I'll show you the proof of that too. They sent me the $45 check. So it's pretty much a pizza study. You rate the place and the pizza that you're eating, okay? And so I just want to kind of go over a little bit of those 2 studies that I have done recently and go over how I be attracting these opportunities, these easy side hustle opportunities now. So if you like what you see, please like, subscribe to my YouTube to learn more about the side hustles, and also to get yourself on some of these side hustles. These side hustles that I mentioned are very easy. One, you get paid to eat pizza. Who wouldn't want to get paid to enjoy eating some pizza? And the other one, you get paid just to test out some AI tools. But that's not the only side hustle. I've done so many high side hustles, and I still do a lot of different side hustles. So I just want to let y'all know that. Y'all have a great day. And at the end, I will show you, the pay that I received for the 2 studies that I did. Y'all have a blessed day.